Hello, Clifton Briscoe here again today, and we are talking about the healing power of God. Maybe you need healing in your body today, so don't go away. In the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I'm going to release God's prayer for you to be healed. Do you remember the story in Mark chapter 5? There was a lady in there, and she had what they called an issue of blood. She just was bleeding all the time. And the Bible said she spent everything she had on doctors and wasn't any better. But she heard about Jesus. And she heard that he was coming, and she said, if I can just get to him and touch the hem of his garment, I know I will be healed. And so she pressed through the crowd, and she gets through the crowd, and she gets to Jesus. Can you imagine that moment? She's crawling, and maybe probably doesn't have the strength maybe even to stand up, and she crawls and she touches the hem of his garment. And when she does, the healing virtue of Jesus burst out of him, so much so that he stops and he goes, "Hey, somebody touched me. Who did that?" Well, Jesus' guys that were around him said, "Jesus, everybody's touching you. What do you mean? The whole crowd is trying to get to you. What do you mean who touched you?" He said, "No, somebody touched me." It's a difference in touching and touching. And she touched him and she was healed. He felt the power go out of him. And she came to him and she finally confessed, "It's me, it's me." And Jesus said to her, "Daughter, you go on. Your faith has healed you." You know what? If you and I can join together in faith and believe God together in faith, I believe something can happen today. Are you needing a touch from God? Can you believe with me right now that if you are hurting in your body, whether it's in your chest or your arms or your joints, maybe cancer, maybe you've got back problems, whatever it is, can you believe God? Can you touch God with me? Can you believe like this lady? If I can just get to Jesus, that's what you need. You need to be able to get to Jesus and see his healing power flow. You want to pray in faith with me? Father, I pray in Jesus' name for everybody that's listening today, that you will bring your health into their bodies right now. You said call for the elders of the church if they need healing. You said this lady was healed by faith. And so we know by faith, you are not a respecter of persons. You will heal today. And I ask that you do that. Flow into people's bodies now and heal them by your power. Hey, it was good being with you today. I'll be here tomorrow, and all the rest of this week, I'm going to be giving testimonies of God's healing power. We'll see you tomorrow.